Live reaction to Blade Runner. Live reaction to the Shrek movie.
Damn, that's not right.
Let's just react to Flight Reacts.
Wait, Sam, are you live?
Almost. I'm still getting ready for bed.
Get into pot money tight.
Becky walked down, Becky walked down.
Keela, get the tickets, Beth.
Oh, that's all in Henry, bro. Why are you so tiny?
Yeah, Sam, hey, look, you're tiny AF, bro. You're tiny AF. Oh, damn.
Wait, Keeler's been in the gym. Not really.
What are the sheets? Oh, the canoe sheets. Perfect for the sleep stream. Perfect for the sleep stream. Say, wait, Colin, are you trying to do a sleep stream with us?
We're good, actually sleeping.
No, on stream. It's on stream. It's on YouTube if you want to like, watch it. It's so funny, man. This is like delayed like 7 minutes. More like talking, but like every time we're talking. Imagine just banging people. You can try any day. Make you walk down. Bro, you guys just rub my feet. Rub my feet. I'll do it again. You hear it? Probably not. What? How many? Oh!
Wait, what is it?
What? You're lagging. You're lagging, Keeler. Keeler, you're lagging.
I'm like.
Yeah, say it again.
Wait. So how many do we need though?
You need 4.
Wait, how much was it?
25.
Why do we need 4? Well, then you have to pass the winter park.
I do. We need Noah as well.
So need Noah and Sam.
And Keeler. Keeler doesn't have one either.
You don't have to pass the winter park. What? You're underwater, bro. Yo, I have epic pass. Wait, bro, he does have a pass. We need 3, right? Yeah, so we need 3.
No, he has an epic pass. That means he doesn't go to Winter Park. Epic is Vale and Breck and Beaver Creek.
Why did you say so? Tell them we'll each give him an extra $10 as well. No.
Oh, he put the price.
So worth it.
He put the price.
I will not be in that.
No. He put the price at 25. Let's pay 25.
Yeah. No. Let's give him and then we'll pay him an extra 10 or something.
Yeah, we'll just put a $10 tip on it.
No, between us all, bro. That's still crazy.
No, we should just take the 25 and then put a $10 tip on it.
$10 between everyone, I'm fine with that. Yeah. each, bro.
Sam, bro, I don't know why you're trying to. Can someone ring Noah, tell him that we got the tickets, bro?
No. We don't know if we have the tickets yet.
What do you mean we don't have the tickets yet?
It's looking good, okay?
Keela, can we buy them?
Probably.
Venmo him, bro.
Venmo. I don't have yo saved.
Guys, look at this.
Sam, last time you came to my house and I let you in my room? No, but you sent me a video what your room looked like. Oh, I did. Yeah, because I was so curious.
We got tickets for 25. Join FT.
Don't tell them yet, bro.
Why not?
No, so maybe just not being mad at it for this. Guys, Henry said, yeah, you're good. I think I could probably get 4 tickets because my dad 3 one time.
Oh!
Oh my God.
Text him, bro. Text him we want 4 tickets. Text him we want 4 tickets right now.
Someone text him already. I'm texting you.
4 tickets.
Wait, how much did you say they were?
25.
25.
Bro, that ticket fat as shit though. Bro, that's actually crazy. You get like the 25.
Oh my God. What is thank you, good looks. All right, I don't know.
Thank you, Keita. Wait, I watched that video just this morning. To the top left. Update info.
That's all you fucking do.
It's about leaks, bro.
That's all you do, bro.
It's about we might get a tone for the equal artillery because of the leak. Yeah. Bro, you didn't get that fucking. Oh, bro, it's 24. Wait, check mine. Yeah, I'm not on. My dog. Oh. What are you doing here? Camera's gonna have to go off incognito mode. Gotta wipe my bum. Actually, I might low-key take a shower. Yeah. Damn, I'll be back in like 10 minutes. I gotta take a shower. I gotta take a shower. I was the knight in shining armor in your movie. Taking a shower right now and playing my teammate. I was the knight in shining armor in your movie. I'm just trying to wipe my butt, low key. I'm just cleaning my butt with water, low key. Alright, guys, I'm gonna get out the shower. I'm gonna get out the shower right now. Just get out the shower. Get out the shower. Get out the shower. Just got out the shower. Bro, just got out the shower. Oh. Bro, I don't want to risk it. I'm naked right now, bro. I'm naked. It's crazy. And I just got out the shower. Literally. Stood up for so long. I know you're tired. Time to go to bed. Turn that brightness up. La 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 It's not the juice, it's there, Lavarelli. The jumbo juice, yeah, we back on the road, we jumping on no parachute. Yeah, shorty in the back, she says she working on her loose. Oh my god, it's how this look. It's how this look. It's there, Lavarelli. The jumbo juice, yeah. Yes, for Shrek movie, no for gotta go Shrek. Gotta go Shrek. Sam, Sam, do you have me open? Sam, do you have me open? That's fucking projector. So funny. Look. Sam, I need you to open my stream up, bro.
Wait.
I'm watching your stream, bro. I voted for Shrek.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
I need you to.
1 sec.
Bro, why do I got so many damn tabs? Doom da da doom da doom da da. All right, just open me up, bro.
If I left, we are.
Why can you?
Holy shit. Are you watching the stream, Lachlan? Wait, I have an idea. What? Watch the stream. Shit.
I'm watching your stream. What? Am I gonna be on it? Just do the
I need to see you streaming, bro.
do the stream. Do the sound on for the stream.
Wait 1 sec.
I'm gonna turn the sound on. I'm gonna leave the 50. Turn the sound on. Turn the sound up so you can hear. On. Oh, I guess that works too. Getting swirlies, bro. So fucking confused right now, bro. See the live stream, it's so bad quality.
You want me to do? Wait, why am I on your screen? What's going on? Oh my god. No Shrek. So we're just gonna go for. We're just gonna go for. Like or
Bro, pull me up on instead of the FT. Pull my stream on, so it's like delayed.
no, but it's so confusing if I do that.
Yeah, but it's but then I can't watch it live. Or I guess I can just watch it.
But like
Mute it. That's my biggest face right here.
it's so funny.
It's like lagging for me.
Oh, the Wi-Fi's so ass.
I know, bro.
There's just so much going on.
Oh fuck, my Wi-Fi just fucking crashed. I just crashed. Shit just fucking. Fuck your stream, bro. I'm watching YouTube.
No, nothing.
When did we play the Dolphins?
We do.
Bro, I do not remember playing the Dolphins. Do we beat the Dolphins? Oh, I remember this game. Oh, yes. I think this was the game he subbed himself out. So cute.
Let's just try and make it.
Oh. Maybe.
I'm trying to play a movie.
Oh, it's gonna say, oh, touchdowns! Oh my god. Oh! That touchdown was a fucking good. There we go. About fine for that. That's crazy. That's the crazy. Yeah. Oh, I gotta go to bed. You can take me. Yes, sir. Just makes me feel so good. Sam, what are you doing?
face in the corner?
My face is in the corner? Why is my face in the corner? The frick? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Boop, 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 boop. Bro, do I have any comments? Oh shit! I got fucking. Oh my god! I got people commenting. Oh my god! I have people commenting. I was so interested on Anthony Richardson.
Let's go.
What's the pajamas? I'm shirtless. Hi, is he in black box briefers? No, I'm white. And then hi, what's up? And then is this live? This is live. He has not responded. I'm responding now. If you guys could drop a sub, I got 5 people watching me. I'm a famous streamer. Alright, if you guys want to check out my friend, I'll put his link in the description fucking below. What are you watching Bo Nick's highlights? Oh, this is crazy. This is crazy. It's crazy. So just guys click on that link to check out a small streamer. We're just trying to help out a small streamer. And I will respond to any comments from now on. Any comments. Well, hello, Forever A's. You know, make sure to subscribe, like, and subscribe. Let's check how many subscribers we have. Let's get this up, guys. Let's get this the frick up. Oh. Let's get this up right now. Can we get this up? Oh, search up. Yeah, search. 3 uploads, 29 subscribers. 29 subscribers! I need to get to 50. I need to get to 50. I've made... Gotta get this subscriber up to 50. We need to get subscribes up to 50. Oh, fuck. What's the pajamas you're wearing? New sub here. Bo Nix is badass. Bo Nix is okay. We all know Anthony Richardson is better. Let's not kid ourselves. New sub here. Let's go, Alice. What's the pajamas you're wearing? I'm naked. So I'm just naked. What's up, Alice? Make sure you check out the other stream got going on right here. It's just another stream. So if you guys want to check this out. We all know Anthony Richardson is better, so let's not kid ourselves. I am naked. Any comments? Make sure to subscribe. I only have 3 people watching me. Oh no. I went down in viewership, bro. It's not good. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe. I got 2 likes. 2 likes, guys. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Also, chat. What car do you think I should get? Comment down below. Lol, Flacco lost to Richardson. Yes, he did, bro. Forever A's, bro. No, you're not naked. Well, I don't know if you've been spying on me, but I've actually taken my pants off. So I am naked, and I do what I want. I sleep raw. Sleep raw. Sleep fucking raw. Oh, 3 likes. Okay. I can't get a Cybertruck, but good idea. Good idea. How do I check how many fucking subscribers I have? Live subscribers. Push this to 30. Push this to 30. I'm going to be sleeping soon. We need to push this to fucking 30, guys. Push this for 30. Raw? Yes, raw. Don't get a Rivian. My dad has a Rivian. You take that back. No, I'm joking. I don't really care. He likes the car more than me, so it's kind of an issue. Like for me. Yo, just make sure to check out my friend stream right here. He's watching Bo Nick's Low Lights or something. And he's also probably watching a movie tonight. So, guys, definitely check him out. It's definitely worth checking out. But can we get my subscribers up? We only have 23 subscribers. We need to get this up. We need to get this up, guys. This needs to... Headlights are queer on the Rivian or the Cybertruck. Not really sure what you're talking about. But let's make sure we're subscribing. Can we make sure we're subscribing? I need to get to 50 subscribers so I can stream on my telephone. I want to stream on my phone, but I can't because I only have 30 subscribers. Make sure to like and subscribe. If you guys subscribe, I'll do a little dance. And make sure to check out my friend's stream. He's streaming right here. He's a small streamer, has no likes. Actually, I heard he has 1 dislike. And he's only got 1 person watching him, and it's me. Make sure to check him out. Rivian, yeah, they're a bit queer. Let's check the Rivian out. Oh yeah, those are queer. Yeah. Queer. Nothing wrong with being queer, but those are queer. Those are queer. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to subscribe. 29 subscribers. We need to get to 50. I sub to you. All right, let me do a dance. That's my dance. You liked it? I hope you liked it.
He's clip farming.
30 subscribers. Oh.
What the hell?
Oh my god, we just got 30 subscribers in the last minute. Oh my god, we've reached 30 subscribers. 20 more subscribers. He subs. Alice subbed to my friend. Alice just subbed to PP Samus. I'm gonna do a little dance. La 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 la. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. 50 subscribers, and I will stream all day, every day. I will stream during school if I get to 50 subscribers.
Ultimate dopamine.
I will never stop streaming if I get to 50 subscribers. Tell your friends, tell your family, copy link, invite to everybody. I only have 30 subscribers. If I get to 50 right now, I will be live streaming my whole life. My whole life. Make sure to check my friend out. He's watching Bo Nick's highlights as well. Just want to let you know. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so hyped for 30 subscribers, guys. I will do a dance for 31 subscribers. I will do a dance. And I'm naked. I could do like a crazy dance. It would be a crazy dance. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to watching Cole's highlights. Wish I could like have it like alert me when I get likes or some shit. It'd be sick.
I'm going to bed.
Night, Colin.
Night, Kylan.
Make sure to like and subscribe. If I get to 50 subscribers, I will live stream my whole life. Anything you want to see, you will see. You might hear me shitting if you get me to 50 subscribers. It's crazy, bro. You're missing out on a lifetime opportunity if you don't get me 50 subscribers. We're only at 30 right now. 20 more subscribers. You know how little 20 people fit in your classroom. If you gave this link to everybody in my classroom, sub goal? Yes, 50. 50 is my sub goal. We only have 30 right now. What is this? What is this? Are you guys scamming or just watching, subscribing? That's crazy. That's crazy. I liked. Oh, we got a like. I'm going to do my dance. I do my dance. We are at 4 likes and 4 people watching, but I have not gained 4 subscribers. I was at 28 when I started this stream, guys. You need to get this up. I've only gained 2. There's 4 people watching. The math doesn't check out. It's 1. You have to do is press a button, and I will do a dance, bro. I will do a dance. Oh my god! Make sure to check out my stream right now. Live streaming right now. He is currently live streaming. You have to check him out. You have to check him out. We have 5 people watching me, and we've only gained 2 subscribers. That's 3 people aren't subbed. 3 people that's talking them all. So I'm gonna watch a little video to decompress me. I'm hyper. Hyper. Sick, bro. I've already seen this. This is a debug set. That's it. We just all agree that the first one is like, right. Okay. This is a strip set. What? Make sure to subscribe. You're an a-hole. We'll only have 30 subscribers, guys. What's going on? What's going on? Guys, make sure to check out the small streamer. His name is PP Samus. Sam, are you live? Sam, are you live? Sam, hello? Sam, are you live? Are you live, Sam? Guys, we have 6 people watching me, only 2 of which have subscribed. That doesn't make sense. If you all hit that red button down there and I get to 50 subscribers, I will literally stream my whole life. I will stream in math class. I will stream in the bathroom. I will maybe stream in the shower. We'll see. We'll see how the logistics work out. But get me to 50 subscribers. I will never stop streaming. Look at this. We're at 30. Why are we at 30? You guys want to freaking... I'm angry. Oh, Sam. Are you alive? Are you alive, Sam?
Yeah, I've been alive.
No, Sam. It says you're live. Oh, it's live. You're live. We are at 7 current viewers. You guys need to like and subscribe. We only have 4 likes compared to our 7 viewers. We need to let. Oh, we just got 3 viewers. Just got down 4 viewers.
No. Hi, Lachlan.
We're still at 30.
Lachlan. The fucking projector's tweaking, man.
Your stream is geek, bro. Guys, we just lost 4 viewers. We just lost 4 soldiers. Oh, if they would have subscribed, I would have had 4 more subscribers. I swear. Forever A's and Keeler McClellan. McClellan, make sure you subscribe. Will get me to 31 subscribers. If I get to 50 subscribers, I will stream my whole life. I really never stop streaming. The stream will go on forever. I will be outside in Target. I will stream the kid gooning in the bathroom. I will stream anything, bro. I do not care. Oh, Sam, I brought a viewer to your fucking shit, bro, and you're not thanking me?
Nigger.
Keeler, shut up. He's black.
Oh, he's live, Keely. You gotta be careful.
Wait, can you hear me?
He will stand and dance. Yeah, if you guys subscribe, I will literally
Fucking
take my
shit
pants
in my
off.
bed.
I will literally take my pants off.
Nigger.
Shut up. It's not me. I'm not saying it.
That's him.
Why are you saying the N-word?
I'm not saying the N-word. My mouth is not. If you guys subscribe, I will stream my whole life. If I get 50 current subscribers. Forever A's has subscribed. He gets a thumbs up and a dance. If Forever A's, you tell me to dance, I will literally dance. Because he's one of my loyal subscribers. You know, and my loyal subscribers do the F they want. Alice is another loyal, I believe is a subscriber. I'm not really sure. If she wants, they/them wants me to do a dance, I will dance. Alice, just check out your account, bro.
This guy is not a live streamer.
I'm subscribing.
Like the next Kai Cenat.
I'm subscribing back to every single one. Alice, you are getting a sub back. So it's like you have commented, and I can confirm that you have subscribed. You are getting a sub back. Forever A's.
Yeah.
Forever A's.
Why?
There's an A's fan. It's cool. That's awesome. You are getting a sub back because you subscribed. You're welcome. Guys, if you like and subscribe, we only have 2 viewers. Oh. We're going down in bro, Keeler, I literally had 7 views. It's crazy.
That's your peak.
Why are we only at 30 subscribers? 29. We went down. Who unsubscribed? I know they're doing it to mess with me. Who unsubscribed? Oh, we're back up to 30. Oh, my heart. Oh, I can't keep doing this, bro. We need to get to 50. And I was freaking the flip over only 30. 29. I'm not even making it up, bro. We can't have 29 subscribers. Alice, bro. I don't care if you're a dude, a woman, a lizard, bro. I want you to subscribe to me. All right, let's. If we have 30, I'm gonna put the stuff down. I'm gonna go to bed. That's what I'm gonna do. We are up to 30. La, 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 la. It's time to go to sleep. Now, if I close the live, if I go to a different tab in the live stream, we're up to 4 viewers. God, if you have not liked and subscribed, you need to do that right now. This is your call to action. I learned this in marketing freshman year. You have to subscribe right now, or else I won't be able to live stream my whole life. And I really want to do that. I need 50 subscribers, bro.
This dude, bro.
Okay, we're at a steady 30. We're at a steady 30, and we need to get to 50. 50. Okay, right now we need to get to 50. Okay, if you're watching me and you're not subscribing, that basically means you're watching me for free. And I don't like to be watched for free. You know, like OnlyFans models, they don't get watched for free, so why should I? Exactly. Anyways, guys, I'm going to head to bed. If you haven't liked and subscribed already, you're kind of an op. And we have 5 viewers. We have 5 viewers, guys. If you haven't liked and subscribed, consider yourself, like, messed up in the head. You know, you're messed up in the head. I don't want to have to tell you, but you're messed up in the head. 30 subscribers. We need to get to 50, guys. I'm gonna set. I wish I could like fucking type. This shit gives me like negative control. I don't know how to make a subscriber goal. $33, 38 viewers. This is an excellent stream, bro. All right, make sure you're chatting it up. I'm gonna head to bed. If you want to, make sure to check out my boy right here. He's live. I believe he's live. He is live. He's currently live right now. He is live streaming him sleeping just like me. We're sleeping together. It's not gay. It's funny. Goal. Yes, Andrew Luck is returning. Don't even talk. Don't even start with that. Goal 50 subs. Listen to Alice, everybody. When I'm asleep, when I'm gone, Alice is. Yeah, I saw that former. He's going to the general manager at Stanford. I watched a video of Andrew Luck, bro. I missed, bro. He was so good. He was so good, bro. If he hadn't gotten injured, and we had finally gotten a good old line, if he had played one more year, we would have won a Super Bowl. Yeah, and I saw he's going to Stanford. Good for him, bro. He's a smart cookie. He was too smart, really, for the NFL. I mean, that was the only problem with drafting. He was the best quarterback, but when we drafted him, it was like he could just become a like fucking rocket fucking scientist because he's like fucking genius or whatever. When I'm asleep, Alice is in charge. Like when the teacher leaves the room and leaves the kid in charge, is fucking Alice, guys. She knows the goal. She knows the goal. She could be a mod. I'd make her a mod, except I don't know how to. Okay, I'm adding. I'm adding Alice as a mod. Alice, you are now officially a mod. This is what happens when you subscribe. You become a mod. Forever A's. I don't know. You're messed up in the head. You're messed up in the head. But Alice, they/them gets to become a mod because they are Alice. So I'm gonna head into sleep. So this is how it's gonna work. The sleep stream goes up here and down. Okay, you can see my coochie. Lol, Forever Ace. Marvin Harris is unretiring. Don't even talk with me. Don't even mention Marvin. Don't even mention Marv. Okay, my computer will die during the night. It will. But that's all part of the sleep stream. We just let it go. Just let it happen. And it might stay the whole night. It's probably not. I do have it on full brightness so you guys can see me. Alice, you're a mod, bro. You can ban Forever Ace for all I care, bro. I don't care. Guys, we have 7 viewers right now. We just got 5 likes. Let's check the fucking. Okay, we're at 30 viewers. We are trying to get to 50 by the end of tonight. We're trying to get to 50 by the end of tonight. If you subscribe, I promise I'll subscribe you back. Alice, her name is Blue now, guys. That's big stuff. That's huge stuff. That's big stuff. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stop screen sharing. Now you can just see me. Okay? 85's bright. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Forever A's. Make sure to keep commenting. I'll wake up. I normally what happens is I just like, and then I like wake up and I like see like, oh shit, they've been commented, and I go back to bed. Make sure to like and subscribe. We're trying to get to 50 subscribers by the end of the night. It is being bright. It's being bright. 85's bright. Yeah, it's bright right now, right? It's like it's bright enough. Like it's good. Like I'm gonna fake like I'm sleeping. Sleep stream tomorrow again. We'll see. I am gonna be skiing probably tomorrow. I'll be in a condo, my condo. Well, I'll see if I could sleep stream. I will probably have a sleepover. Alice and Forever. It's just a little sleepover. So yeah, there we go. Let's check we have 7 viewers right now. I'm going to bed, and if you do not subscribe, I'm gonna have nightmares. I don't know. Guys, make sure to check out my friend. I'm gonna link him down in the chat below. He's also doing the same thing as me. He's a smaller streamer. He doesn't average 7 viewers. It's really too bad. I really wish he was like up to my level. You know when your friend's like not up to your level, but you still gotta like hang out with him? That's kind of what he is. So just make sure.
Davis.
What's wrong with Davis? Is fine. I don't know what the problem is with Davis. Make sure you like and subscribe.
My sleep stream.
If you're not already subscribed, we only have 30 subscribers. If we get to 50, I will literally stream myself taking a shit. We need to get to 50 right now. Sam, do you have sound on for your stream? I have 8 viewers right now. If you are not liked and subscribed, you need to go to bed because it's not worth watching me if you're not in bed. I will be sleep streaming tomorrow probably. We will see.
Lachlan, how do you make yours so bright, bro?
I turn up the brightness. If I go far away, it's not that bright though.
Mine's maximum brightness. You can't even see me.
If you want to, you have to run the other. No, but like if I sleep, like you can barely see me. So the method, I forgot the method. I actually low-key forgot the method, guys. You're gonna be in here with me. Yes. I will be sleeping, streaming. If we are at 9 concurrent viewers, we need to get to 50 subscribers. If all you subscribe right now, I would be at 40 subscribers. That's halfway there. We're taking a couple royalties with that fucking metric. But that's pretty much it. Okay? I need to go to sleep because I have soccer tomorrow. Stop looking at me, bro. Guys, make sure to check out this small streamer. I've linked him below in the chat. He's right here. He looks like this. He's a good. I mean, it's dark. You know, it's not as good. It's not as good stream quality for him, but you know, it's still a stream. I have 10 viewers. If all of you were to subscribe right now, I would have 50. Okay, we lost a viewer. I have 9 viewers. If all of you subscribe right now, we'd be very close to 40 subscribers. If you are not subbing up RN, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Alice, tell him what's up. Alice, tell him what's up. Alice is my mod, by the way, guys.
Black man, I going to sleep.
Yeah, I'm going to sleep as well. See you soon.
Yeah, see ya.
Wait, turn your sound on in your stream so I can like talk to you, kind of.
I'm watching a movie. Fuck you.
Okay. Right. Guys, we only have 8 viewers. We need to be up and bright by tomorrow. I need to get this. You see this? Oh, you can't see it. I'm at 30 right now, bro. I'm at 30. I'm just gonna like. Oh, I can do that. Oh, that's actually perfect. I'm gonna go to sleep. Oh, I figured out the method, and it's bright. It's bright. Oh, I need the method mask. I need the method mask. One second, every chatters. 1 second, chatters. Oh, 31. 31. 31. 31. 31. 32 gets a dance. Getting Audi 4. Forever A is really trying to get modded right now. Guys, we just got 31 subscribers. 31 subscribers. Wow. I will dance at 32. Forever A is you're getting really close to being a mod. Like Alice, she's the is the you know, they're the pinnacle of what should be happening. But 31. We just went up, bro. Wow, we just went up. One more sub, he's worth it. Forever is your moderator, bro. That's it. He's moderator. Gonna be a standard moderator. I now induct him as a moderator. He's the chatterbox of the group, but he's also a mod. And he does what the fuck he wants. Alright? Now I have to go to bed because I do have soccer practice at. Let's check the time. Subbing like, oh, Alice, bro. You make me so happy whenever you... Bro, Alice is my mod, bro. Everyone, make sure you listen to Alice. I practiced at 11:45 with the B team because everyone went to Florida, and I joined the team too late. 32 subscribes, and I will wake up from my sleep and go nuts, go bananas. Push the like. Yes, forever. My 2 moderators put in the work. We have 8 viewers right now with 7 likes. If we can get this up to 32 subscribers, I will literally mash. I will do a dance. When we get this up to 50, I will live stream my whole life. It's gonna be like iCarly, except I'm a ginger. I'm like, so I actually do have to listen to a podcast. I can't just go to bed like with silent. One more for a dance. Listen to him, bro. I can't go to bed like silent, because then I get messed up in the head. So it's gonna be like quiet. It's either like this or like I put something funny on, right? Put on the funny on. Right. All right. We're only at 30 subscribers, guys. We need to get this up. RN. What? 11:20. Damn. 18 for life of streaming. White. 18 for life of streaming. Yes. 18. I think you got your math wrong. It's 19. Anyways, I have to go to bed, bro. It's actually like in 12 hours. And I need 12 hours of sleep. It's under 12 hours. I have to listen to a podcast. I call it
Thursday Night Football.
It's the Athletic Football Show. It's my second favorite podcast besides the Colts Audio Network. And my third is Scoop City. And my fourth is I guess the Pat McAfee Show, but that's just kind of fucking dude just talking. Like it's fun. Law 8 hours is healthy. No, I need 12. Because I'm all messed up in the head. I got a concussion. I was supposed to have 12. But actually, it's like different for everybody. But I need 12. Draymond Green show. Bro, Freverays, keep commenting, bro. You're making the chat so fun. So fun. Let's check out my friend who's live streaming currently. Watching anime. What is this kid doing? Bro, this is the greatest sleep stream ever. Oh man. Alright. 32 and I will go to bed. You are literally sleep depriving me. You are literally sleep depriving me. You are all sleep depriving me if you don't subscribe. RN. We gained one more. We're at a steady up piece. Literally, you're sleep depriving me if you don't subscribe. I'm right here. I will put the mask over my eyes. If you get one more subscriber, that's all I need. 32! Woo! I have to do my dance, bro. We got 32, boys. You are literally no longer sleep depriving me. You now have put me to rest. Whoever just subbed, great job. Look at this IMAX, bro. It's tough. Good night. See you in the morning. 32. Let's go, Alice. Alice, ban anyone who says the N-word. Just ban them. Okay, thank you. I don't mess with slurs. He is wearing boxers all gnarl. Why are you looking? Ew, Alice. Alice, hit me up. I'm not kidding. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hey, get the fuck up here. I will beat you. Alice, hit me up, bro. Put dog on. No, he's on the end of his rope. He's not doing well. Just fucking relegated. Anyways, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna listen to my podcast. I have to get skiing tomorrow. I have a big day ahead of me tomorrow. I need to make sure actually.
Best teams in the NFL. You're hoping for a good one, and this was about everything you could have hoped for. What stood out to me early in the game, and a lot of people were talking about this, but it was apparent from the first couple drives, the collisions in this game. Like the sheer physicality and guys flying around on both sides of the ball. You could feel how important this game was to both sides, and the fact that the level of play on both
Bears
sides
fixing to
also
lose again.
matched that
Oh yeah, that was
mindset.
shit, bro. Shut up. I have 13 subscribers or 13 fucking viewers. We gotta subscribe.
Very fortunate. This was a Thursday game where they get like an extra half a week to settle down from this, take a couple extra ice baths, stretch a little bit more than they might be used to. Because this game, I think absolutely, like you said, this game hurt to watch on both sides of the ball. Unless I guess
Night, gents. It's been real. We're trying to get to 50. Alice, make sure you let them know. Yeah, it was bad. Matty Fluce was a coach. Alice and Forever A's, make sure you let everybody know that we need 50 subscribers and I will stream my life. And I have an exciting life. You're not going to want to miss it. I know of many famous people, and I'm going to the Colts game in 2 weeks. Get to 7. We're going to go for 50. We'll go to 75 after. Because look, I go on my phone.
And decides that's how he's going to get up off the
I'm going on my
ground.
phone.
If you don't think
Right?
these guys were feeling it tonight, that is the only
I go to create.
example you need to the contrary.
Go to live. Need 50 to go live. So that's kind of the goal. I want to watch the stream. Sub goal 50. Alice, you are my queen. Right. Is he watching something different, bro? This is Pixels. I know this exact scene. Pixels, bro. Guys, make sure to check this guy out as well. He's my friend. He's doing his little fucking weird shit. He's doing his weird shit. He's totally watching Pixels. I knew. Did I not know that from like 2 seconds? 2 seconds of watching. He's watching Pixel. Pixel, bro. Somebody clipped that shit, bro. Somebody actually clipped that. I knew he was watching Pixels, bro. I need a fucking crying emoji. I knew that shit, bro. Okay, yo, you guys have to clip that. You have to clip that. I literally watched like 2 seconds from the song and everything, bro. From the opening scene, I knew it was Pixels. The most fucking shit movie ever. I've watched it probably like 30 times. So that's crazy. All right. Yes, whatever Forever A says goes, probably. I think I have a thong. I'll figure it out. Good night, everybody. It's been real. It's been more than real. It was real. Fuck. I actually have to go to sleep, bro.
It looked like it awakened him like some sort of like Terminator, dude. Like he took a shot and he was like, I'm activated now.
Mods, make sure to remind them that they need to subscribe. But you guys get some sleep as well. I want my mods healthy. Alright? Alright, mods?
You know what this game was supposed to be about and what it absolutely lived up to. Think about the last completion on Ross A. Brown. David Montgomery ends McDuffie as he's blitzing, flips him over his body. McDuffie still gets up, nearly gets to Jared Goff as he rips that ball to St. Brown to put the game away. Well, I want to talk about the middle of the field throws and all that stuff as we get into more of the nitty-gritty details. Let's start the conversation about the actual details of this game with the fact that I guess Dan Campbell is just insane now. That final fourth down.
No N-word. Go to sleep.
Really long way.
Thank you, Forever Ace.
Going for fourth downs, being aggressive, and taking control of the game and all that stuff. To take your fourth.
Should I drop my digit? No, not yet. I'm gonna go back.
Where you can just kick the field goal to go ahead and win the game and give the Packers 40 seconds with no timeouts. Every other coach that I've ever seen in my lifetime is just like, you know what? Fine, we'll dare you to go the field in 40 seconds. And Dan Campbell said, nope. We're going to preserve our defense that has like 2 of our starters. We're just going to go for it. We're going to lean on Penei Sewell, who is one of the best offensive players in the league right now. We're going to let him lead the way and go win the game. And they did. And it was, I think crazy is absolutely the right word. He's an unhinged person. fact that they went for it on 4th and 1 from their own 30-yard line earlier in the game and gave the Packers a short field, I think you can quibble with both of those decisions. I am very much in favor of being more aggressive than you think you should be on 4th down. The 4th down decision I actually disagree with the most in this game is probably, it might be the last one. I do disagree with doing that because that stumble from Jared Goff is exactly the downside of a play like that. As soon as I was just like so into this game by the end. As soon as I see him going down, I was like, oh, he stumbled. And then somehow he managed to get the ball to Montgomery and they get the 1 yard. But the outside of that one, the one I have the biggest problem with is Matt LaFleur had a 4th and 3 from his own territory in the second half. And I was thinking in that moment, I think they should go for this. Because I think if they give this possession back to the Lions, they're ultimately going to regret it. So on the next drive, that doesn't end up mattering because on the next drive, that was when Quay Walker. That was a great play by Javon Bullard, by the way. Javon Bullard pushing that run back inside. Quay Walker cleans it up.
9:30 a.m. tomorrow.
Get that 4th and 1. But that was probably the 4th down decision.
Yo, I think the brightness is a little too bright. I only have 2 views, bro. Bro. I'm going to turn the brightness down a little bit. But I still want people to understand what's going on when they see it. But I look easily on this side. So I got to go this side.
The Packers were 1 of 5 on 3rd down.
Can you see me when I go to bed?
Any 4th downs, and I think that one was probably the one they most should have attempted, right? The one that we just talked about.
That's good.
But 1 of 5 on 3rd downs, 0 of 0 on 4th down.
Oh.
The Lions, by contrast, 7 of 15 on 3rd downs, which by itself, if you had 0,
no one on game,
is still pretty good for an NFL.
Yes, pixel, bro. Like, it was pixel, like 2 seconds in.
And then the only one they failed was the one that we just brought up, where Green Bay had punted it to them when maybe they shouldn't have. So, like, this to me was just, I think both teams played well. And then when you have a game where both teams play really well, the difference is going to be in these margins, in these little things where the Lions just found ways to stay on the field and convert 7 points when maybe some other teams would have taken 3, and stay on the field when other teams would have just punted. And that's ultimately the difference in a 3-point game like this.
Yeah, the two decisions to go for it and try to score touchdowns on 4th down deep in
It's the right call.
Ultimately switched the game. Those to me were no-brainers, and they ended up becoming huge for swinging this thing in the Lions' favor. The Packers on offense, I mean, they kept pace in this game, I think, in large part because of how they ran the ball. And then Jordan Love made like 3 or 4 insane plays. The throw he made coming back across to Watson on that 2nd and 14, where he makes Jack Campbell miss in the pocket, is an absolutely ridiculous play. I thought early in the game, we've talked about this a decent amount this year. The Packers' numbers against the blitz and man coverage this year, there is a level of volatility that he invites, especially against those sorts of looks. The Lions responded to that by blitzing him on 75% of his dropbacks for the first 95% of this game. And I do think, especially in the first half, we were on the wrong side of the line with some of that volatility. In the second half, I think that you saw what the high-end plays from Jordan Love in this sort of game can provide you. But it was a little bit of both. It cut both ways over the course of the entire game.
It definitely, I mean, I think he had under 50 passing yards in the first half. He really wasn't doing a whole lot in the first half, and some of that was, one drive got cut short by Christian Watson fumbling, and that's a whole other thing. I swear, Christian Watson, it felt like every time he was on the screen, it was a game-breaking play one way or the other. It was like a touchdown. It was a chunk play. He was getting an OPI call, or he was getting the fumble. It was just one way or another. He was creating the biggest plays of the game. The man coverage and blitzing stuff, I would genuinely want to ask Aaron Glenn, and I'm sure he wouldn't reveal the answer, but I would want to know how much of that is seeing some of the volatility you can get with this Packers team and with Jordan Love in some of those instances, or just hey man, we have one of the guys in our front 7 that we have. Let's just throw everybody out there. And the corners are healthy, right? The corner, it's not the defensive end that's a problem. So if you think we can't get home to the passer, but we can cover, all right, we'll just leave our 4 or 5 guys to cover, and that'll be that.
I would almost guarantee you that's a little column A, a little column B. The funny thing is, Aaron Glenn would probably tell you the reason that he ended up doing that, because that's how Aaron Glenn rolls, and I appreciate that about him. But I absolutely think some of it is the defensive personnel and just saying, this is how we're going to try to solve this problem. On the other side of the ball, the Packers, I thought, did an excellent job solving the problem of the Lions' run game for a good chunk of today. I want to say at some point in the fourth quarter, I looked up the numbers. The Packers had a 58% design rushing success rate. The Lions were down at 30%. The problem is, even if they were able to slow down mostly Jahmyr Gibbs, actually, Montgomery ran the ball pretty effectively, but Gibbs had his issues consistently sustaining.
I need to.
The problem was any single time the Lions dropped back to throw the ball from the middle of the field in this game, it was essentially a chunk of play. Goff was 17.
He was wearing boxers. Oh, not raw.
yards and 2 touchdowns.
Lol, put dog on.
6'7"
Bears fixing to live the gun.
throws to the middle of the field today. They had a
Horrible
70%
loss. Get 70.
success rate.
Every good play for the Lions passing offense in this game was a dig route or a screen. Every single one. It was those two. They were just stretching the linebackers up and down the field. It was like, you got to get deep to cover the dig. Now you got to come up and get Jahmyr Gibbs coming out of the backfield. Like, they just did such a good job of consistently playing with those guys. Or even in the red zone, like a lot of the times that they were picking on, like on those 4th down plays, they get Isaiah McDuffie on one of, like, I think Jahmyr Gibbs runs an angle route and he catches him and beats him. And then on another one, they find Tim Patrick because they have Amon-Ra St. Brown to Jared Goff's right, like in the shotgun. He shoots out to the flat. Eric Wilson's like, oh God, I've got to go cover the best player on the field. And he kind of overruns himself and lets Tim Patrick kind of get in there for a spy route. So pretty much anything the Lions did in the passing game was, how do we abuse these linebackers who are not very good at coverage?
I love you bringing up the screens because I think the play that is going to be forgotten in this game because of that final rotation on Amon-Ra St. Brown is the screen to Jahmyr Gibbs at 2:01 on 3rd and 7 that gets them the first down. And that's a huge play. That play swings the game in a huge way. So that screen, a couple screens to Montgomery, and then the drive at one point in the second half, I can't remember how that drive ended, but there was a 20-yard gain that Jahmyr Gibbs had on a crunch play, which again is another play designed to attack a defensive line that's getting off of the field. And that's what they were doing with some of those screens. And I think that's a testament, and honestly, like a tip of the cap to the way the Packers front was playing in this game. They were worried enough about what that group was doing and how they were affecting the game that they felt like they had to start tapping into some screens and some runs that are actually designed to hurt a team that's being a little bit too aggressive getting up the field. And that version of the Packers front, where we got to pull those guys back a little bit and they're getting gashed because they're a little bit too aggressive, that's That's been the front and the version of it that I think has been missing for too many spots of this.
Fuck.
I would rather have that.
What the fuck? I lost a subscriber?
Like, it's a way to play. It's something we can win with. And realistically, most teams...
Bro, I have homework doing.
Use those linebackers the way that the
It
Lions
was
have
due
been.
yesterday.
4 years to
Oh no.
use their running backs out of the backfield the way that they have. Like, this is kind of the
Fuck.
maybe not necessarily let you get all the fruit
Shit.
on defense, but I actually think if they
Alright, no, this is fine, bro. I'm pretty sure every single one I've turned in late and he's marked it fine.
gives them a little half of something, going into the postseason that I think maybe 3-4 weeks ago I was not quite convinced that they had.
Fuck.
Outside of the linebackers, Evan Williams was
Fuck,
trying
fuck,
to
fuck,
take some of his
fuck,
helmet off
fuck,
in this game.
fuck,
Like,
fuck.
for
And then he got hurt, and then he was out for like.
I bet I could complete in like 2 minutes.
The Packers secondary was banged up, including the safety room. Not sure how much of the issues they had on pass defense, but I think there are
Oh,
elements
this shit's easy. It's literally I had one or something. Fuck. He won't care, bro. He doesn't care.
I actually thought there were some things that they did. I was like, all right, maybe we can build on this. The last thing I want to say about this game, the fact that the Lions can win a game like this when their injury report looks like it does defensively is wild. And the thing I come away from this game feeling, and this is going to be true no matter how this game ends, or how the season ends for the Lions, in my opinion. I've been doing this for 15-ish years. The Lions are the best roster building story that I have ever seen. And it's not just the players that they've acquired, it's what it feels like
Why is he not?
for the guys on that roster, in that building, and on that team. There was a play that sticks out to me where Nowaski
To do this?
taking on a puller at one point.
It was Tucker Kraft.
It was Tucker Kraft. Tucker Kraft was a badass.
Yes.
Oh, I already did it.
Drops in the
Alright,
open field.
I already did my assignment for school, guys, but you're
The
fine.
Lions play a certain
Just got
way.
word.
It doesn't matter if you've been there for 3 years.
So,
It doesn't
yeah,
matter if you've been there
Alice,
for 2 weeks.
make sure to let
There
them
is
know
just
that
a
I am
certain
sleeping or trying to
effect
actively
anyone
trying to
who
sleep.
steps into that locker room.
It's called
And that is the thing you get
sleeping on
out.
stream. So yes, Gold Train, I am sleeping.
Maybe we have a game in the playoffs where you get a couple of Jared Goff mistakes and they don't have to have how NFL franchises go from point A to point B. It should be everything that every other organization is chasing. And what they've been able to do and what they're able to do tonight even with all of these backups on defense and still maintaining the same feel to the way that they're playing, even if you can see some of the limitations, I think that is such an incredible testament to Brett Holmes, to Dan Campbell, to Aaron Glenn, to everybody who has made this team what it is. It's on display even if you can't name half the guys on the defensive roster.
I 100% agree. The vision and buy-in from this franchise, especially for one that my entire lifetime has never really been that good outside of like one good Matthew Stafford year, is truly incredible. And you can start with the draft and be like,
Bro, my shit's lag.
Really embodies the way that they want to play. Aiden Hutchinson embodies the way that they want to play. Amon-Ra St. Brown, getting him in the third or fourth round, whatever it was, he embodies the way that they want to play.
Whatever.
Well there. But then even just some of the free agents they bring in, sometimes people bring in free agent and you just almost immediately go, I don't know if they knew I don't think they thought they were getting what they were getting. Or like they didn't understand what this player was, or they didn't understand how he was supposed to fit into their team. That is not the case with any of the guys that they bring in. It's truly fascinating. Like bringing in David Montgomery, perfect vision when you have a guy like Jahmyr Gibbs that you're trying to draft and see the style of running back that he is. Or obviously with at cornerback, Carlton Davis, you bring him in. It's the perfect type of corner for Aaron Glenn to go do all the stuff that he wants to do on defense. So it is just from all the way from the top of this organization, it feels like everybody is so in line and so understanding of what everybody needs and how everybody needs to play to make this thing work. And again, like you said, the fact that you obviously see it from the cornerstone guys, but you get it from guys who were on the street a week ago and now they're on the team and playing 50 snaps for this team.
The Detroit Lions are the model NFL franchise in 2024. Just
imagine 3 years ago, even when they started to look on the upswing, even saying it then would have been crazy. And now we're here, and it's like, how can you deny it?
This is what everyone is going to be chasing. This is what everyone's going to be trying to emulate. And I think the performance tonight, how banged up they are, that's the reason why this team just refuses to go away, because there is something than a lot of the other teams that they're playing against.
All right, that was one hell of a game. Let's get to a slightly less exciting Week 14 slate.
Derek, let's get to the game. The Chargers at the Chiefs. The Chiefs are -4 in this game. I wanted to start this discussion just kind of taking stock of what the Chiefs are right now, because obviously they played on Black Friday, but did not respond to that game. We don't typically hit the Thanksgiving weekend games on our Sunday Night Recap show, and the Chiefs were no exception. But the Chiefs skate by with a win in that game. But I do think that the Chiefs' panic and general doubts about what this team can possibly accomplish were kind of laid out on the table against that Raiders team. So as you think back on that performance against Hayden O'Connell and what you've seen from the Chiefs over their
Who
last
wants to
couple
see
games,
dog
what
reveal?
about this team right now?
Dog reveal in 30 and 40 subscribers. I'll do a dog reveal. Petting him right now.
And we've kind of hinted at this for, I think even going back before this last, because I think
Dog reveal only at 40 subscribers. Gotta stay.
So, but I think even before that, you had brought up at certain points. The pass rush isn't quite what you want it to be, especially when they only have to rush forward. And I think now that they've had pretty much rotating in, like they were starting Najee Johnson out there outside at the other quarterback position for a while. He's kind of been on and off the field now. They've been trying to figure out who they want to put in that spot. I think pretty much ever since that's been happening, you've seen more of the issues of not having a good pass rush. Previously, it was like, okay, the pass rush isn't great. Chris Jones will get there enough times. Karlaftis can clean some stuff up. We'll get home with some of our pressures, and then some of the funky stuff we're doing on the back end, that'll be enough. Now that I think the run defense has fallen off a little bit, now that I think the pass rush continues to be a problem, and now you have a clear mark in the secondary, it's like, okay, so a lot of the Jenga blocks are starting to be pulled out in this thing, where this is going from what was a top 8 defense probably the first half of the season to now like a bottom quartile defense at this point.
We talked about this a little bit when I had Fran Duffy on the show earlier this week. We're talking about what was keeping us up about the contenders. I'm just throwing some of the numbers out about this Chiefs defense, and we've alluded to this a little bit. Since week 6, they are a bottom 6 defense in EPA per drop point. So this isn't just not a top 10 defense. This is a bottom 6 pass defense right now. And why that is overly concerning
is that if this is going to be a middling offense that struggles to find explosive plays, that has issues that are adjacent to the ones that they had last year, in 2023, the defense could carry them for stretches. This was one of the best defenses in the league, full stop, last season. If the defense isn't going to play at that level, then the offensive struggles start to matter a little bit more. And that's kind of where I am with this team, is that there's no one unit that you can really rely on right now to lift the other in struggle.
And that's the biggest concern. Like you said, last year, especially over the second half of last year, right? Like early on last year, it was like, okay, you've got more to them than maybe we thought. And then by the end of last season, it was like, oh, they are legitimately a top 8-10 defense at this point. They're definitely not playing at that level now. And I think part of what we saw at the end of last season was obviously Spags is still very much known for when he does throw stuff at you, it's going to get home and it's going to be weird and it's going to be really good. But I think if we remember, like when he first got there, he was throwing 5 and 6 bodies at the problem a lot more often because they kind of had to, right? It was what we talked about with Flores last year, and a little bit early this year, kind of what the Cardinals do, where they just kind of throw BS at you. Spags had to do that early on, and then I think when he started to settle in with good players at the end of last year and even in earlier parts this year, he was like, we don't quite need to do as much of that, so I'm not going to. I almost think at this point it would kind of behoove them to go back to a little bit of the mad scientist mode and be like, hey man, we're not good enough right now. Let's try to just confuse them. Let's try to throw bodies at the problem, see if we can get a couple explosives, which again was kind of the formula for the Chiefs 3-4 years ago. And maybe the offense isn't good enough to live that way, and that is certainly part of the problem and part of the conversation we're having here. But I just don't know if like the Chiefs playing a little bit more conservative and reserved the way that they have the last 18 games is really conducive to the way that this roster is built right now.
I think that makes sense. And looking back at that Raiders game, first of all, 2 observations on the Raiders side of things in that game. I actually like a lot of the stuff that, let's call them the Turners, that Scott and Norm Turner sitting up there in the booth together.
Full screen.
There was a lot of motion. There were a lot of concepts, ideas that were making
Full screen what?
in real time. And I feel like the secondary was struggling.
How would I full screen? What do you mean?
Options when offenses are
Full screen with me or full screen with like the subscriber count?
We're going to see some of the issues that we saw last week against the Raiders. The second
I don't know what you mean.
I really like watching Aiden O'Connell play football. I don't know what that says about me. I think it probably says more about me than it does about him. The place that I landed, first of all, he has the oldest man game of any quarterback in the NFL history under age 30. He threw a sky hook at one point sideways and somehow completed it. That's the type of
With me,
I think that he is pretty.
but they gotta know I need subs.
The least talented quarterback in the
No.
I actually enjoy watching. That's where I've landed with
With me?
It's really not, because I think honestly, enjoyment of any and all players comes down to like relative expectations, right? Like Derek Carr is a better quarterback, but our expectation of what he can and should be is so much higher.
Don't have access. Bro, I literally can't change. This is the only way I can do it.
You just need to look competent here.
Like I could just make it me full, but like I need them to know I want subscribers.
The throws that he was making in this game. The funniest part to me is when I watch him, and I agree with everything you said. For what he's got, he's incredibly fun to watch. You can tell when he has to move outside of the pocket. There's something in his brain that is like giving an no response. He knows this is wrong for his body to do, but he has to do it. That to me is honestly the funniest part about watching him.
I also think
He's on the same. He did the same thing as me.
He went to Stevenson High School, which is
Most people here for you, not for the sub count.
someone else played at Stevenson, but
Yeah, you might be right. Is it really that small on like your phone though?
We were like the top 5 team in the state coming into the year. Like, we were supposed to be really, really good. And Stevenson was a solid program, like a really good football program, but not that year. They weren't supposed to be better.
Customization.
We walked into their place. They were quarters covered, and our offensive coordinator right before the game started.
God damn, I gotta mute this fat ass now. It's fucking moving around. But sub goal and title. Damn, this guy's a genius. Alright. But I forgot. No, I actually okay. You're not gonna want to hear this. But the reason I have this on, then the light is brighter. And if I And if I don't, and if I have it open on my stream, it stays open for the whole night. And if I have, shut up. And if I have it like open in another tab, it'll close during the night. But if I happen here, it'll stay open the whole night. And it's how I keep it bright. So this is the method, bro. And I don't know how to make myself fucking bigger. It won't customize, but I will put in the chat. Sleep stream. Goal. 50 subs. Run it.
I've seen Steve Spagnuolo cook up really good game plans in the playoffs with defenses that are about playing at this level, or we're playing at this level in the regular season. And you can't necessarily expect him to do that every single time. But yeah, until somebody forces the door shut, you gotta leave it.
That's what I had to do, Jupes. Jupes, you keep working like this, you might get mod, but I'm gonna go to bed because I'm fucking cooked for tomorrow. I have soccer.
I think by most measures, the worst pass rush in the NFL. Do we think that this weekend against Chargers defense is typically Denzel Perrin and limited? Your Colson comes out of the fire. So you're going to have all of the even if they play, banged up or that's one more thing to keep in mind.
My brightness isn't even mad. Road to 50.
If the Seahawks win this game,
See you, bro.
they go to 8-5. If the Cardinals lose this game, they go to 6-7.
Fuck do I turn off?
Thursday night football is on, and it's only on Prime Video. Good move, touchdown.
We're now 2 games behind Seattle in the division, and you have lost the tiebreaker. Seattle will have swept them in the regular season because this team played 2 weeks ago. So now you're essentially 3 games back from Seattle in the NFC West. The Cardinals also potentially could catch Washington for a wild card spot, but if they lose this game, Washington is idle this week. They're on bye. They would also be 2 games back of Washington with a head-to-head loss to Washington early this season. So now you're essentially 3 games back because of tiebreakers against the 2 teams you would need to catch in order to make the playoffs. So Seattle gives itself a decent amount of breathing room, and the Cardinals give themselves a very tough road to the postseason if they lose this game on Sunday.
That's perfect
lagging.
For Seattle, it's okay. Here we'll be okay. If we lose it, it's not the end of the world.
You should have
If the
subscribed.
Cardinals lose it, it is the end of the world. They would basically have to win out for the rest of the season and get a little bit lucky with some of what Seattle is doing in terms of, maybe they just somehow lose out, which is probably not going to happen. So I think this team is decent. This Arizona team is really frustrating. They are. I'm just gonna jump right in.
This is so perfect though, because this gets back to our conversation about expectations.
Yes,
the Cardinals are a top 10 or top 10 offense by a lot of metrics this year, like a back half of the top 10 offense. But because of the heights we have seen them reach at times this season, now that they've slid back for the last couple games, the expectations in your mind have been recalibrated. So that is the product of a lot of the frustration that you're feeling right now.
It absolutely is. And that is where I want to start, that side of the ball. Cardinals offense. I watched that last game against the Vikings. Friendship with Cardinals offense is over. Like, it's done. They are not a bad unit.
Not even like you just need to have a conversation, like you're cutting them out of your life entirely. That's a big step to take.
I'm probably being a little bit harsh here, but I just watched that game, and to me it felt like that was the game where I could see what they want to be, right? Like, they're getting into a bunch of nub stuff, they're getting into a bunch of double Y where they're getting
2 tight ends on the field, or they're bringing in like a fullback, or they're bringing in extra bodies. They're bringing in 2 backs. They want to do all this stuff and get heavy under center and be that type of team. They've ran the ball decently well this season, and they've been able to do some play action stuff decently well. But I think we've seen at their worst games, it's because they can't end up running the ball against teams that can defend them, and then their play action stuff falls apart, and then they're not good enough as a pure drop back team to overcome it. And so to me, I think for as good as some of their games have looked, like the Miami game and some of the other ones earlier in the season, some of their worst games, I think, are more prone. Like, I think we're more prone to see them against these really good defenses, like a team like Minnesota. The Cardinals are 9th in rushing success rate, and they are 9th in designed run EPA per play, which is pretty good, right? But to me, that is not good enough to be we want to get under center and do heavy play action, that type of structure, to be the Lions, to be the Eagles, to be the Ravens. Like, you have to be in that upper echelon to be that type of team. To overcome.
To me, the gap is, can you run the ball against anybody?
Yes, and they can.
Are you good enough on offense where you can run the ball against anybody? And the last 2 weeks, we've seen them play against a Vikings team that has the best run defense in the league by a lot of metrics. The Vikings do a very considered job in how they defend the run. They don't have great players up front, talent-wise, but they're going to create a lot of havoc on early downs in order to get you into those defined passing situations. Against Seattle 2 weeks ago, James Conner had 7 carries for 8 yards. They could not run the ball. In Seattle's case, Seattle's personnel up front is better than what the Cardinals are trotting out right now. So if you can't run the ball against these good teams, then like you said, the rest of it starts to unravel a little bit. And I think that's what we've seen the last 2 weeks. Minnesota is arguably the best defense in the league. Right. Seattle's defense, the way they're playing right now, this is like a top 5 to 7-ish unit as currently constructed, the level that we've seen from them over the last couple of days.
What you said about, can you run against anybody? That's really what it is. And this Cardinals team can run against a lot of teams, but I think when can they really dictate that they can run the ball against anybody, any way that they want to? It's just not really been the case. And I think when you look at their overall rushing numbers, they're good. But I think when you consider that they want to be more of an under center team, especially than previous years with Kyler at quarterback, when you actually just look at their under center rushing success rate, they have a 38.8% rushing success rate under center. That's like dead league average. Like, it's right in the middle. So like, they kind of need Kyler to be part of the run game, or it's actually not as good as you think it is. But if the whole offensive structure is going to be, we want to get heavier and under center and be this play action team, I think it's just the build is a little bit more flimsier. And again, this comes down to expectations, right? If we coming into the year, this is still a good outcome for them. But again, like what you said, when we had some of the highs that we saw in, weeks 4 through 9 or whatever they were, to have these past couple of games where it's fallen so low and you can see how easy it is for it to break, it just feels like this is not the unit I want them to be at this stage. Y'all can't even
When
fucking
the Seahawks
see
last
me.
week, a couple of specific things from the Seahawks game plan in that week 1 game that I think are worth paying attention to in this game. Seattle used a lot of 3 safety sets
all the
against
way
the
up.
multi-tight end
You can tell I'm here.
that the Cardinals were trying to use. So they would actually use Rayshon Jenkins as the nickel in some of those looks, which I think does 2 things. 1, it gets bigger bodies on the field in those big nickel looks. And 2, your outside corners in those looks are now Devin Witherspoon and Tariq Woolen. You're bringing Josh Jobe out of the lineup there. So I actually like that grouping for Seattle. And against Arizona specifically, that group looks really good. And there were each one of the corners, quote unquote, in that look, Woolen, Witherspoon, and Rayshon Jenkins made plays against the run on the perimeter in that game. So if that group can play with that sort of physicality against this Cardinals team, that's where things start to shift a little bit in Seattle's favor. The other side of it is, I think they did a decent job in that game of playing with pass protection rules. They had 1 unblocked sack early in the game. They were doing a lot of stuff where they were mugged up on the line of scrimmage. But even when they weren't manipulating protection rules, this is one of those games. So when the Cardinals are in 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8, you see the talent disparity between what their offensive line has and what a front like the Seahawks presents. When you have Leonard Williams against Tristan Colon, that is going to be a win for Seattle. And it's the same thing on the other side. Seattle's front is better than this Cardinals team. So if you can stop the run on early downs and you can get them into defined dropback situations, that's where we're starting to see this. I think with Arizona, even teams like Washington, as you get deeper into the year, even if you're a team that we like how you're situated offensively, the design makes sense, the plan makes sense, the intentionality makes sense. But when you get deeper into the season, when you don't have the horses and teams start to figure out what you do well and how to potentially combat that, you see the chasm between who you are in terms of roster talent and who the best teams in the league are. And I think Arizona is kind of entering that stage of things for them this year.
Absolutely. And I think part of it too is, in weeks 4 through 9, we don't have to yet whittle down which teams are like true serious Super Bowl contenders. We're kind of just having fun in the middle of the season. Like, all right, who's better than we thought? Who's worse? Like, why is this cool? All that stuff. When you get to December, you start kind of buttoning down like, all right, who are really the teams that we think can do this? And again, like you're just tempering down some of the expectations we had from some of their highs that we had, where it's like, all right, I love what some of Arizona is doing. I do like their structure on offense. I think it's just become apparent they don't quite have the offensive line talent to be what they want to be. They could maybe use a little bit more speed at the pass catcher position. Like, there are still some things missing from this. And that's why I think we've arrived at this spot where you should be proud of where you've gotten this offense in year 2 and really kind of year 1 for Kyler in this offense. But there's still something left to go. And I think that's going to matter here down the stretch.
It felt like the Week 12 game was almost like things diverged from there, where we have these two units that, I think have potential in Seattle's defense and Arizona's offense. Which direction are they going to be headed for the final 5-6 weeks of the year? Who's going to be able to potentially carry their team to the playoffs? And I think you and I both talked about this. I feel like Seattle's defense is kind of the unit among these 4 that I feel the best about when you're framing it that way. If you look at it, like with Ernest Jones, Tyrese Knight you can still get him in coverage. And the Cardinals did a couple times in that Week 12 game. And I expect them to try to pick on him as often as possible in this game. But other than that, there just aren't that many guys you don't feel good about right now. I think Julian Love is playing well. I think Kobe Bryant. And I was wondering when they brought Kobe Bryant into the lineup, I was like, man, this is a team that's struggling to defend the run out of too high looks. Like, you're going to bring in a guy who was a nickel corner previously. Like, that's your best solution at safety. And I actually think coverage-wise, they have clicked into something with that grouping. And then they have talent up front. And they're potentially getting Uchenna Nwosu back for the back half of the year. So I just think top to bottom, this unit has a lot of pop and a lot of juice. And I think we're finally starting to see here over the last couple of weeks what they're actually capable of.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see it again in this game. Like, I don't think this is going to be a situation where, sometimes with these divisional games, one team will just absolutely mop the floor with the other one, and then they come back, and it's like, okay, the team learned something, yada, 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 all this stuff, and they play a much closer game. I think it could still be a close game just because we'll talk about Seattle's offense. They're not that great. But I do think that Seattle's defense is kind of going to have their way with the Cardinals' offense. I just think, again, a lot of what the Cardinals want to do on offense kind of comes down to what can they dictate with their front. I just think talent-wise, Seattle's front is so much better. And I think, and this is no knock on Drew Petzing, Mike Macdonald is just a better coach. Like, Mike Macdonald is one of the best in the league at what he does. Now that he has the talent to unleash it, you're kind of seeing the fruits of all that.
Yeah, I mean, this group for Seattle up front is playing at a really high level, and that's driven by Leonard Williams. I think not mentioning his name as part of this would be a mistake, considering he essentially took over the game the last 10 these two teams played, and he played one hell of a game last week. And so the fact that I think he's not the exception in that front. I think he's been the standout from that group, but everybody has been contributing to what the Seattle defense has felt like over the last couple of weeks. The problem in this game, and the problem with what that means for Seattle's chances moving forward, is that I don't feel very good about the offense. Going back and rewatching this Week 12 game against Arizona, an Arizona defense that, while fun, while funky, while interesting, does not have a lot of high-level talent, especially up front.
No, it's like Buda Baker and friends.
Yes. Watching what that group did to this Seahawks team up front in that game is horrifying if you're a Seattle fan. And I really don't know how this gets fixed, because I'm looking at the run game specifically. I'm like, all right, I want them to run the ball a little bit more, and I want to see them try to figure out what they're able to do on the ground. And they're trying stuff, right? They're having that fast escort motion with the tight end where they're trying to cave in one side, create some space over there. They're running gap scheme stuff. And the problem is, every single time they're trying to trot out a different design or a different idea in the run game, the guys that have to win at the point of attack for any of this to work are consistently losing. And if that's the starting point with your offensive line, and anybody, Laken Tomlinson had multiple just baffling, like stupefying moments in the run game against this Arizona team 2 weeks ago. Abe Lucas had his moments. Every single one of these guys has 2-3 plays a game. Maybe outside of Charles Cross as a run blocker, he's struggled more as a pass protector than you want him to. But all 4 of the other guys have like 2 or 3 moments a game where you're like, oh my God. There was a play. This isn't a run blocking, but to me, this is the perfect example. They're backed up. They got a penalty on first down. It was like 1st and 16. And they're trying to run a screen as like a get back on track play. And the right guard, I think by that point, I think Anthony Bradford benched and put Christian Haynes back in. And so Olumatimi and Christian Haynes are in space on the screen. They both go to one guy. So there's one screw up there. As they're trying to block that man in space, he runs right between them. So they went to the same guy, and then neither of them blocked that guy. And I wish that was an outlier in what it's like to watch this offensive line right now. But unfortunately, it's not. The fact that that's what you're working with up front, I don't know what you're supposed to do with that. I don't know what the potential answers are when that is the foundation on which your offense has built. So that's why I don't even get to a place where I'm really criticizing Ryan Grubb that much or being like, oh man, how can you be doing this? How can your offense look like this? Because I don't know as an offensive architect and play caller what you're supposed to do when this is the starting point that you're working with.
I really don't know either. Like there are still certain things about Grubb's offense that do frustrate me. Like I think he probably thinks the offense can be more vertical than it can be with considered how the pass protection is. But I think specifically with the run game, it's like at a certain point, you kind of just need your guys, like you said, to win their blocks, and almost none of them do. And I think that is the biggest problem. And to me, it's not really like a coaching thing, because I think if you watch them specifically in pass protection, and we talked about this before, they don't really allow that many free rushers. They actually did in this Arizona game, and Arizona did a really good job with that. But in
one of the only times they did it, though, was the one that really sticks out in my mind. They were in empty.
Yeah,
so it's just that's a situation where they just got beat by the call.
Yeah.
The Cardinals ran the exact same simulated pressure later in the game, and Walker picked it up. So I don't think that they're getting this isn't a Texans situation.
No,
we're
oh my God,
at like 6, 7, 8 unblocked pressures a game. This is more of a talent issue than anything else. And that's honestly what's so frustrating about it, because it's like, what are you supposed to do? Like, we have the right plan for all of this. We just cannot block the people in front of us.
Yeah, that's the biggest issue. It's like you put all the puzzle pieces in the right spot. Like everyone's where they need to be, and it doesn't come together to make the right picture. And that's really been the biggest issue. And that's why I don't know if they get solved this season. Like there's a shot, right, that Abe Lucas, the more he plays, he can get more up to speed and he can really start to play a little bit better. But the interior is still going to be a problem. They've played like 4 different guys at right guard at this point. They had their center literally retire like 2 weeks ago. The left guard spot has not been any better. Like, I don't think the interior is going to get fixed. And if Charles Cross is going to have some of the weaknesses that he's had the past, month or so, I think generally he's a good player and he'll get back on track eventually. But the past month has not been his best play. And then until Abe Lucas gets back, it's like, man, you can't slide everywhere and chip everyone all at once. Like somebody has to have a one-on-one and somebody has to win. And I just don't know who I really trust on the Seahawks offensive line to hold up that way.
The only positive spin you can give to this is that I do think that Lucas has been better in pass protection overall than the other options they had at right tackle for a huge chunk of this year. But he still hasn't been perfect. There was another play that really stuck out from that game. They had a 3rd down early in the game. It was like 3rd and 9 on their second drive. And the route distribution on the play against a zone look was actually beautiful. You see it happen in real time. Both JSN and DK pop open on kind of like short curls or sit routes in space where if you have even a sliver of freedom as a quarterback, a sliver of space, you can make that throw. The problem is if you pause the tape at the moment the routes finish distributing, it's actually pretty hilarious. Abe Lucas has been pushed back 5 yards. I'm not kidding. You see him slide backwards because of what Zaven Collins has done to him. So his heels are on Gino's toes. On the other side, the left guard has been blocked straight back into Gino. So there's no way for him to go. So even if the design on 3rd and 9 gets you in a place where you should be able to complete the ball, even against a 4-man rush, your quarterback, who continues to play at a high level, by the way, has no chance. There's nothing he can do. That's not about getting rid of the ball quicker. That's not about anything. There's nowhere for him to move in the pocket. His pocket movement has been fantastic this year. He's been given space to work with. So it's just, there's so many different areas and so many different directions that this is coming from that I just don't know what the solve is other than throw a shitload of screens, which they have done.
And they're good at it.
Best
Right,
plays
they're
over the
already
last
good at
5
it.
weeks have been screens. Or two, just use a lot of quick game and get the ball out of Geno's hands. Do you know how much that pains my soul? The fact that we have to have this like point guard Geno Smith who just has to work the underneath areas of the field because the offensive line doesn't allow him to do anything else. That's horrifying.
It gives me the ick. It gives me the ick. And honestly, I don't even know if that would solve anything because I think Geno's fantastic. That's probably not what he does best. And then also, like, do these receivers even do that well? DK Metcalf, to me, is not a 1 to 10 yard area receiver. Lockett really isn't. JSN really isn't. The tight ends are okay. It's so frustrating where we've arrived at this past.
God, that's such a good point, too. You don't even have, like, a manufactured
touch
guy.
You don't have, like, and they don't have, like, I don't know, Khalil Shakir. Like, so it's just something like that. Like, they just don't have a guy where it's like 1 to 10.
I think JSN can do some of that.
A little bit, right? Yeah.
Those like that like under screen to JSN that they've been running, that like clear out middle screen, it honestly is their best play at this point because he's their best option in those looks, and that's the only thing they can do is run those sorts of screens to get the ball out of the quarterback's hand. And I just don't know how it gets solved. And I think that there's a chance their defense can muck games up enough for them to be competitive down the stretch, but I do not have a ton of faith in what the offense is going to look like down to down because of what the offensive line looks like. And that's hard. It's hard to get to that place. It's hard to get to a place where I think that you have enough talent at the quarterback spot and the pass catching spots, and the offensive line has so many holes that I don't even think with creative solutions you can get it to a workable enough place where this offense can be scary against good teams.
Yeah, I mean, creative solutions only go so far when you can't block anybody.
To kind of put a bow on this, this is the fight for the NFC West and what it's become. If we look at the state of the Seahawks offensive line and just the state of the Seahawks roster in general, we knew that offensive line was going to be a problem coming into the year. We knew that the Cardinals, even if they could be a back half of the top 10 sort of offense, which is exactly what they are, there still wasn't going to be enough high-level talent on this team in this stage of their build for them to be a contender in the NFC. So what we've gotten to is that this is a division race that's really being fought between a bunch of very flawed teams. And I don't think we necessarily thought that was going to be the case with the NFC West this year because of the expectations for the Niners and what the Rams could be in the right scenario. But that's kind of what this feels like, is no matter who wins this division, they have enough blemishes where they're probably going to be a wild card exit if things don't break their way in a pretty significant way in that game.
That's actually kind of a funny point, is that the Seahawks and the Cardinals are pretty much the teams that we expected them to be, right? It's just that we expected that to amount to them to being third and fourth in the division because the rest of the division is so good. And now we've arrived in a spot where they are somehow fighting for the top of the division. And the Rams still have a chance, but like it's very funny that you would have thought, if you told anybody coming into the year, yeah, the Seahawks and the Cardinals are fighting for the division lead in week 14, you'd be like, oh my God, Kyler's playing like an MVP and Geno in the offense and Ryan Grubb, they fixed everything. Mike McDonald's the GOAT, like all this stuff. But it's like, they're kind of just what we thought they would be, and everyone else fell apart.
The Rams, as part of this discussion, I think is worth mentioning. And we are going to get into them after we take a quick break here.
Thursday Night Football is on, and it's only on Prime Video. Good move, touchdown. This week, West Coast rivals collide as the Los Angeles Rams visit the San Francisco 49ers. Coverage begins at 7 p.m. Eastern with TNF Tonight, presented by Verizon. Not a Prime member? Sign up for a 30-day free trial to stream the game. It's the Rams and 49ers, Thursday at 7, only on Prime Video. Restrictions apply. See Amazon.com/Amazon Prime for details.
This episode is supported by Merrill. With a dedicated Merrill advisor, you get a personalized plan for your financial goals. And when plans change, Merrill's with you every step of the way. Go to ml.com/bullish to learn more. Merrill, a Bank of America company. What would you like the power to do? Investing involves risk. Merrill Lynch, Pierce, Fenner & Smith Incorporated, registered broker-dealer. Registered investment advisor. Member SIPC.
Hey, Fidelity. What's it cost to invest with the Fidelity app?
Start with as little as $1 with no account fees or trade commissions on U.S. stocks and ETFs. That's music to my ears. I can only talk.
Investing involves risk, including risk of loss. Zero account fees apply to retail brokerage accounts only. Sell order assessment fee not included. A limited number of ETFs are subject to a transaction-based service fee of $100. See full list at fidelity.com/commissions. Fidelity Brokerage Services LLC, member NYSE SIPC.
All right, it's time for This Might Only Be Interesting to Me, but we hit this on all of our weekly preview shows. Just a couple of nuggets here and there that you're interested in, but maybe doesn't have the overall appeal that some of the games of the week might. What is yours for this week?
Yeah, I'm going to go to the Rams that we just talked about. They play the Bills this week. I will start off by saying I don't think they win this game. However, there is a way that you can beat teams that are better than you, and that is squeezing the life out of the game and out of the clock by consistently running the ball, limiting possessions, making the game really volatile. You know who can do that? The Los Angeles Rams. They are one of the best teams in the league right now at running at 4.5 to 5 yards at a time. They're running duo. They're running some of their weak zone stuff. They were running a little bit of toss last week. They're just a really efficient running team. The offensive line is playing well. Obviously, Sean McVay can scheme it up as well as anybody. And then the two running backs, Kyron Williams and Blake Corum, they're not very explosive players. Like, they're not guys who are going to, get 16 when 7 is blocked and do all this crazy stuff and make a guy miss. But when you block 4, they're going to find a way to wiggle out there and get 5 or 6 just because of how consistently and how cleanly they run. And I think that that's really, really important in a game like this against the Bills, where Bills' run defense is solid by the numbers. You can get after them if you run at them. And I think when you look at what the Rams want to do as a rushing offense, they're certainly going to be able to do that. The last thing I'll add to, getting Rob Havenstein back at right tackle, you could really see how important that was last week. Him against the Saints, man, he was awesome. And so I think getting him back into the lineup, getting him healthy, it really could be that little, kick in the ass for this team to have what they need to really make this push.
We did a show earlier this week, me and Fran Duffy from PHLY, talking about what was keeping us up at night about the contenders. What is the weakness for some of these teams with Super Bowl aspirations that you'd be focused on heading into the home stretch of the season? With the Bills, is it the consistency of the run defense for you and just what this front seven looks like against teams that are able to run the ball on their terms?
I think so. And I think it's specifically teams that want to run at you, teams that want to get 4 hands on a body and really push you around, and their guards are going to take out your linebackers and stuff like that. Like, I think we've seen the Bills can be a pretty good run defense when they can run to the perimeter and they can slant on stuff in the zone game and stuff like that. And they can create penetration because, like, Healthy Ed Oliver is good at that. Their ends are good at it. Obviously, their linebackers like Terrell Bernard, they're really fast and they can get those run-throughs and stuff. But when you just run at them and you need Terrell Bernard to take on Kevin Dotson 3 yards past the line of scrimmage, Kevin Dotson is winning that 10 times out of 10. And so I think this is just a really bad matchup for this type of Bills team. And I do think that there are some other teams in the AFC that are obviously going to give them trouble in this regard. Like that, we saw it against the Ravens already. And I think the Chiefs...
I think we're forgetting that game. I think a lot of people are forgetting that game. Everybody who... I know it was early in the season, but everybody who's come back to this idea of like, man, you think the Ravens are really a contender? We've just memory hold the fact that the Ravens stomped the Bills earlier this year. And the game that I keep coming back to that no one seems to be focused on, the Broncos are a playoff team. The Broncos are legitimately a playoff team. We're like 5 weeks removed from the Ravens running the Broncos off the field. And this was not a Levi Wallace situation. This was a Broncos team at full strength, essentially, that the Ravens absolutely stomped. So I just think that stuff is worth remembering, and the heights of that Ravens team are worth remembering as we consider what the hierarchy of the AFC potentially looks like. They've been volatile, but the peaks are as good as anybody's peaks.
And all you need to do is peak for 3 weeks in the postseason, and that's all that matters. And so, yeah, I think if the Bills run into the Ravens again, or like I said, the Chiefs, not a great rushing team right now, but like they are the type of team that wants to be downhill and really kind of push at you. And I think there's a chance that with Pacheco back, that they could kind of figure something out in that sense. So that probably would be the one area, even though I do think the Bills might still be the best team in football, that's the one area where I'm like, this could be a little bit of a problem against the right team.
So let's say the Cardinals can beat a deeply flawed Seahawks team, as we previously discussed. You're looking at 7-6 for the Seahawks. You're looking at 7-6 for the Cardinals. Even if the Rams lose to the Bills this week, the Rams finish out their season with a Niners team that is currently reeling, a Jets team that gave up like 6-8 weeks ago, the Cardinals, so they could steal a game back there, and the Seahawks. So even if the Rams have been a frustrating proposition and it feels like the NFC West is probably more of a two-horse race, I don't think we should frame it or conceive of it that way. I do think that the Rams are still alive in this thing, even if they drop this game to the Bills.
Yeah, like they would have to win out, but I don't know. If they win out, they would be what, 10-7 with probably the right tiebreakers? Okay. I mean, that might be enough. That really might be enough. And even at that point, depending on what Washington is, that might even be enough for the wild card. Like if they kind of end up falling down the stretch, because that's probably the team they're most fighting for a wild card spot. So the Rams are very much alive here. This is a huge game though. Like if they get it, they are. I hate the question. I hate the weekly question I get of who's going to win the division. But if the Rams do win this game, we'll see where I think about if they can actually do it.
We will revisit that question.
Yeah,
on
I know we will.
We have for the last few weeks. This might only be interesting to me this week is what is Bryce Young going to look like against the Eagles defense? Because Bryce Young has looked really good over the last couple weeks, this isn't even like to rain on the Bryce Young parade. This is purely contextualization. The last 2 games that we saw from Bryce Young where he was playing at a pretty good clip. He played against the Bucs last week. Since week 7, where do you think the Tampa Bay Buccaneers rank at EPA per dropback defensively?
It can't be more than it can't be better than 30th.
They are dead last.
Okay.
They are firmly dead last. The Chiefs, we talked about this a little bit earlier. The Chiefs, we think of them as like this really good pass defense. Over that same stretch of time, the Chiefs are 27th in EPA per dropback. And this isn't like a 2-3 week stretch. This is the second half of the 12 games that we have played. The Chiefs are a bottom 6 pass defense. It's harder to get further removed from that sort of unit than what the Philadelphia Eagles are right now. If the Bucs can't figure themselves out at all playing zone coverage, the Eagles are probably the best zone coverage team in the NFL. So how Bryce Young not even solves, I'm not even trying to push it to that place, but can this look like a functional pass offense? And can he look like a version of the guy that we saw over the last couple weeks against an Eagles team playing this way? Because if he can, then I'm very interested in the Bryce Young conversation that we're potentially going to have over the next 5 or 6 weeks and into 2025.
Yeah, he doesn't need to win this game. He doesn't need to be great. It's not going to happen. The Eagles might be in there for contention of best team in the league right now. What I want to see, and what I think we didn't see from Bryce Young for the first, 18 games of his career or whatever, he just wasn't good at the stuff that he was good at in college. And the stuff that he was good at in college was being creative, getting outside of the pocket, being good at making a player miss in and around the pocket so that he could extend the play for another second and a half. And then being really good at throwing on the run or just kind of late in the down, like understanding where I need to put the ball relative to defenders and all that stuff, and throwing with good accuracy when he didn't necessarily need 100 miles an hour on the throw, because that's just not what he does. But getting some of that stuff, he just wasn't good at that for the early portions of his career. And even earlier this season, what we've seen in the last few weeks is, okay, he is confident at making plays. He is confident getting outside of the pocket and making a guy miss. He's not scared to go make a play, and I think that that's been hugely important. And so he just needs to continue to be good at those things, because he still has holes in his game, right? His arm isn't very good. He doesn't throw down the field all that well or outside the numbers consistently the way that some of the top quarterbacks can. I think
he can't drive the ball outside the numbers.
That's what it is.
I actually like, and
his
we'll talk about
layering
in a
is
second.
good.
I like how he throws the ball outside of the numbers, but he does not have the arm to drive the ball down the field into those areas. Correct.
That's exactly what it is. And you can still be a good quarterback that way. Like Joe Burrow is kind of that way, right? Like he doesn't drive the ball outside the numbers. It's just that his timing and his placement and his chemistry with his receivers is so good that it makes up for it. And you just hope that Bryce Young can kind of get up to that level at a certain point. But again, you still see some of the other issues with Young. You can still see moments where he's a little bit too small in the pocket and stuff like that.
Because he's small.
He's 5. Yeah, exactly. He is small. Like that's not going to change. But if he can continue to do well at the stuff that he was good at in college that we just didn't see for 18 weeks in the NFL, if he can do that against a really, really good NFL defense, maybe the best. And to me in particular, it's making pass rushers miss. This is a really good Eagles pass rush, and they're going to make him miss. They're going to force opportunities where he has to make somebody miss. If he can do that 3-4 times in this game and not take 6 sacks, okay, I will start to feel better about what they can do with him moving forward.
I think that Bryce Young conversation, he's just doing the things we thought he'd be good at better is right where I would land. He isn't shocking me at all with new skills or new strengths or overcoming weaknesses that we were worried about coming into his career. He's doing the things we thought he would be good at. And there are three things that I would point to that I've seen over the last couple of weeks that stand out to me. One, just getting rid of the ball on time in structure on underneath throws. It's watching him play point guard has been very fun, and watching him just have more command of this offense and where he's supposed to go with the ball, have really been enjoying that. Two, he is making plays off schedule. He is creating. He is finding time in the pocket. And we are seeing some of that magic that we saw as a playmaker that really made him a special player at Alabama. That has shown up a lot more over the last couple of weeks. And the third thing, we mentioned this a little bit, I love watching the touch he puts on some of these throws down the field and outside the numbers. Him throwing corner routes or just outbreaking throws where he doesn't drive the ball to those places, but when he understands the coverage contours and where there's going to be space, he has a good sense of where he has to lay the ball. And those are some of the most beautiful throws that he's made. I go back to the Giants game and the last couple of games that we've seen him play. So that's going to be the core principles of who Bryce Young is as a quarterback. You can work with that. Like, that is enough for you to work with. And I think that's where I am with him and with this Carolina team. Is that my hope for Bryce Young coming into the league was, even if he had a defined ceiling because of those physical limitations, could he be an average to slightly above average NFL quarterback over the course of his rookie contract? And with that level of play and that skill set, could you build something intriguing around him? And then we'll have the conversation about paying him $55 million a year in 2028 or whenever we have to have it. And that's kind of where I am. Like, what he's given them and the level of play that he's given them, combined with the offensive line that they've built, they have some of these young pass catchers. Like, this is a team that I'm intrigued by now. I'm intrigued by what the build and what the potential pathways are for them with Bryce Young at quarterback. I thought that was completely off the table on like September 20th. So to even be back in that spot, I think you have to feel pretty good about that.
Oh. 29. YouTube. It says I have 38. So that's 38 on YouTube.
It can't.
So that's 38 on YouTube.
It can't.
So that's 38 on YouTube.
It can't.
God, oh fuck. So that's 38. Is it what? Why does it say I have 38 on YouTube and now I only have? Oh my god, who is retracting my messages? I want to see the fucking messages. What are my mods doing? What is Jupiter saying? Is he sleeping? Go to sleep. Oh, I know what Jupiter is. Maybe try Ocean's big day tomorrow. Message return. Why did I go down in subscribers? It literally says I have 38 on the YouTube thing. What is going on? What is going on, guys? What is going on? 30. It says 38. 29. This shit's capping, bro. This shit is capping. don't even have fucking subscribers. I have 38 subscribers. No, this is some shit. Some bullshit. Anyways, guys, that was my sleep stream. We got up to 9 hours. So that's the longest sleep I've ever done. I mean, I slept. It was real. I met a lot of new people. I think it gained some subscribers, but I'm not sure. I think Forever Age just got banned. There's 2 more that he said, and I don't know. Anyways, thank you guys. Oh my god, my mods were banning people. Mods. I'm gonna have to unban them. Done too much damage. Anyways, it was real. I slept. You were here this whole time, and I was like this. And I thought I gained some subscribers because it says 38 here. But if I go to the live sub count, some bullshit like that. What is my fucking username? 9037. Yeah. Oh. 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 We made it. Made it to 38 subs. Boys, we have gained a lot of subscribers. Goal? Can I make the goal different? Wow. It's legit. We made it to 38. I gotta end stream. See ya.